But we have a uncommon matchup here. We have the Browns versus the Jets. He did. Woodshed won the LT jersey. A guy from West Virginia named Will won a Fulcher jersey. DPS, Mr. Horseshoe, won a John Elway jersey. Nelson 79 won 2 Yeti Cups. I was 22 numbers off for the Elway jersey. That's as close as I had this year. Nothing for me this time. All right, Altoon out of his end zone. Not usually see Toon returning kicks, but he's just trying to get touches, keep him warm. Get him involved. This is right in Woodshed's wheelhouse. He does love himself some JETS. Jets. Molnar from Cleveland. Knows the sadness of Cleveland and wants to experience it firsthand. Even his headphones will not be able to ignore me. Cabarello in the chat. Be gifted. Thane Gash plays above his stats, we were just told. Forces him inside. 4th and 2. Here we go. Big play already. No hesitation by Mr. Woodshed. Called play. KOB takes the sack. Big Bubba Baker. Look at the fanboying of the Cleveland Browns by Mr. Nostradamus in the background. Metcalf. Tricking him with his pure speed there. 38 MS into the line and then bounces out for a touchdown. And the Browns strike first. Is this a battle of 1 lost guys or 2 lost guys? Oh man, this is a loser goes to the Yeti Cup Bowl. Toon out of his own end zone again. Tackle just outside the 14-yard line. Split back formation. Frank Minifield called play. KOB elusive. Tore down from behind by Clay Matthews. Matthews much better than what in real life than what his stats show. Red Gun Z. Blaylock running backwards. Leaving Mark Boyer open. But he comes back to Rob Moore. Big tackle. Bringing up another 3rd and short. Will Woodshed be able to pick this one up? Run to the bottom. Chance to stop him. You got him out of bounds. He'll be just short. 4th down. It's decision-making time again, folks. Defensive coordinator calls in the signals quick. Blaylock called play. Oh, no. I think Molnar was looking at his controller. Kyle Clifton. Brought down by Dennis Bird. That was a paralyzing tackle. Too soon? Metcalf on the pitch. Metcalf again! 3rd and 2. Motion run. McMillan. Taps don't matter. Short. 4th and inches. Is he going to go for it? Take 2 scores.
Let me pick his play.
Jets thinking. Plays in. Motion run. Clifton. We won't get there. Metcalf finds pay dirt. Cleveland up. 2 scores. Thule adding rounds to a tournament.
What's that?
Thule adding rounds to a tournament. I never would.
Until it's over, we gotta play till it's over.
Never last night?
Yeah, what was it again? Like, you added an extra round or something. That best was when you were like talking and Hank was getting pissed.
Shut the fuck up, Riddler. I'm sorry, Riddler. Remember that?
he realized the error.
Blair Thomas, Blair Witch Project. Dragged down from behind. Brewdog in the chat. Camp. O'Brien back again. KOB's been trouble seeing the pass rush. Didn't really get his shoulder compacted that one. There's a little bit of an open shoulder. Got to really close that up on that crossfield pass. Offset playbook. Blaylock down on the ground. Blair elusive. 40, 45, 50, 45. Out of bounds. Very intelligent maneuver there. Frank midfield. Down on his ass. Here's Johnny. Oh, he picked up an extra block downfield to the 5. 3:19 and counting in the first half. Blaylock. Oh, thrown aside like a rag doll. Johnny Hector puts it in. Game is still in Cleveland's advantage. He will get the ball in the second half as well. Yes, the Riddler, a.k.a. the Loser, is out of the tournament. Two of those bastards right there, look at them. Those Bolsheviks taking me out, standing right behind me. Yeah, no, I lost the Regulator, Sammy Smith, and Nostradamus, and I beat Allison from Canada. It was a rough tournament. Mr. Ass. He's an ass man. Thank you, DKS. I actually played pretty darn good today. I've already complained to about 65 people, so I've exceeded my quota of complaining. As you guys all know, I'm not great after a loss. I need some time to process my crybabiness, but I've now gotten over it, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of the evening. All right, Kevin Mack, nice catch. Called play. Nice. Oh, arrow trick. Yes, Molnar is in the Sacramento A's hat. He actually wore that hat, fun fact, by the way, with Sammy Smith as part of the Bass Brothers at Tundra. Nelly, believe it or not, it actually did. It sucks. I don't want to talk about it, but Skib scored his points on a bomb, JJ throwing me off, and then a diver. But it is what it is. It's part of the game. It just sucks that I out-tapped almost everybody in here, and the 3 guys I lost to were 3 of the 5 guys that I don't out-tap. But it's okay. It is what it is. All right. Let's focus on the guys that won, though. All right. Leroy Horde, rare premiere appearance. We were making a joke, though, by the way, that so last year at this tournament, we played the Toledo Cup. It's Ohio. Oh man, Ohio versus Michigan guys, and I just played out of my ass and whooped Alpha's butt in that game. And we ended up taking the cup. But ever since then, like it's been like 8 months of just like can't catch a break. And so we were chatting that he gave me his ALK, but it is what it is. Nobody cares though yet, you know. I mean, wins, losses is all that matters. You're gonna. I know I'm unlucky, but a lot lately, but in the end, nobody cares. Tecmo doesn't care. No, Alpha actually just beat DPS a round or two before, so he's still in. And the Alpha hit a last-minute JJ or last-second JJ to beat regular, so he's doing well again. And he won a door prize, some Detroit Lions stuff. Yeah, but I think I know Ed's not doing as well as Alpha, but he is still alive. All right, here we go. Let's get back to the game here, boys. Okay. Horde's still in the game. I'm not really sure why. Everybody loves when you go full wood. Yeah, we had 19 black belts, but I would say out of the 19, there were probably 15 legit, like, HSTL guys. It's crazy. Or guys that have spent time there. And then there's another, 18 that are in the brown belt. Okay, 2nd and 10 here for the Browns. Got lots of options here. Oh, man, he gave up the open pass, but it looks like he was able to get the first down, so good job, first down, Brownies. No, you would dominate the brown belt, buddy. You would dominate the brown belt. It was just there's a big gap. So as I played, my one win was against a guy that won the brown belt last year, so he couldn't be in the black belt. And, it was literally 21-0 in the first quarter. It was just the amount we play and stuff like that. But anyways, all right, here we go. Called play again. Another arrow check. Molnar's doing a lot of those. Unfortunately, not getting any separation for the receiver. 3rd and 10. Oh. That's a great picture. 4th and 1. Molnar, his beard is quite bushy today. Let's see if there's more cojones under that bush. Called play! Oh, what an arrow trick! Leroy Horde! I've been knocking him. Comes up big again. Man. Jordan went to the guy that the arrow was on, and he caught him with somebody else. That is a humongous play. Fumble! Jets recover. Don't be hasty. Good play by James Hasty. Got an appreciation smile there by the Ultimate Weapon, who's in the house today. The Ultimate Weapon, though, is betraying his normal jersey choice for Reggie White today. It's good to see Mr. McKay back in.
He's the Ultimate Reverend.
Ultimate Reverend. I like that. Thule coming in hot with the pun. Oh, man. That was a bad choice there, but he got away with it. Rolling out. KOB running. I'm wondering if Woodshed's throwing it prowess has been lessened because he switched from a Mikowski jersey to a defensive player. Hector on the pitch. In the middle of the field. Man, we've had a lot of 4th and 1s. It's been huge. Here we go. Felix Wright does not have the right stuff. He is slow as shit. Oh, my! Chris Pike drives a pike into his chest. A sweet Jesus, he says. Wow. I thought he was done for.
No, that's someone else.
Yes, done for. Decided to bounce instead of take me on in the Yeti Cup. He cowered away. He gave me a bye. I will now be. Neuhaus and Tugboat. He took off. Oh my God. Molnar catching some breaks here. Yet somehow Jordan continues to smile. He is a bigger man than me. You know I probably would have punched a wall. I might have gone full JP the Bowler in that moment. Slater is no longer alive. He's in the Yeti Cup as well. He was taken out by Regulator. I do know that through the first 2 games, AC had 5 lost fumbles. He lost 3 in one game. Oh, and the cocky walk-off, typical Cleveland behavior. Leroy Horde, hoarding all the points. That is the ball game, unless something miraculous happens. He's going to have to catch a bomb here, and it's going to have to be really quick. And then he's going to have Molnar not be smart with his play calling. Mark Bucksar's future's so bright he's got to wear shades inside. Oh, yeah, there you go. Mark Bucksar, a.k.a. 50-year-old Mark Bucksar. Old gray balls. He's coming to get me. He's going to.
Oldest man in the house.
Hey, they say hi. Keep calm and hate Michigan. Hell yeah. All right, Ken O'Brien throwing to Blair. It's the facts of life that he's not going to catch it. That's right. I would have passed on the message, Camp, but he went into the other part of the building. Yeah, you are an old fuck, Camp. We love you though, dude. Yeah, that little outdoor section they got over here. Oh, they got smart. They turned one of the TVs sideways there. Because the outside part is always like super glare. But I'm watching right now, and Hank and Sammy turn the TV away from those windows, and now look at that. That's good, Tooley.
Yeah, if we had more space in here, I'd put more TVs in here. But this really is like
Yeah, I mean, we had one time we put one over there by that little machine, but that was it. All right, I'm actually looking up, and it looks like Sammy Smith and Hank, it's Denver Broncos versus the Redskins, 0-0. Sammy is P1 Denver. I can get you a little extra action so I can see through this window. Slater. Oh, I got Slater back here. I'll get him into the mic here. Gifted was asking about this. He was wondering if AC Slayer was still in. Nope. The Slayer is gone.
Still the Yeti, baby.
He is.
I'm in it for the Yeti.
Yeti.
24-14, I think.